All my Tauruses for July 2026. Oh my goodness, let's go, let's hit it, let's quit it. I'm gonna do your numerology, your astrology, your tarot, which I'm famous for, and if you get a hold of me, I have been TikTok has been blowing me up. Thank you, TikTok. Keep doing it. Keep watching. Keep doing all the things. I can do exact dates and timelines. You definitely want to get on the phone with me. This is for tarot. This is for Taurus and Taurus rising for July. General reading. I will have people that comment and they're like, well, where's my free reading? This is the free reading. This is going to help you. It is general. So if you want specific, you want to know, when am I going to get married? When am I going to have a baby? When are they going to call me? My biggest one is, when are they going to call me? Can I tell you that? Abso-freaking-lutely. People have been finding me all over and they're very, very, very happy once they get on the phone with me. So I have the information down below. Text me, Taurus Risings, text me and we'll figure it out. We'll get you right in for a reading. It is so much fun. A bunch of people have talked to me and they're like, I was scared to call you. No, it's super fun. It's imagine being with like your funnest girlfriend in the world and you're just having coffee and talking shit. That's exactly what we're going to do, except better than that, you're going to get answers to your problems. So it's like more useful than just your dumb friends who have bad advice. Okay, Taurus rising. You had a very interesting spring. Let's put it this way: like either you really like somebody, or there was some kind of sexual tension going on. This was in spring. I go the past to the future, so I kind of established for you. So there was some kind of sexual tension going on. There was somebody like maybe you liked, or maybe you wanted to be with, or maybe they liked you, or maybe you were kind of having a little secret. You know what? Now we get into June. Looks like money was very good. You could have started a new business. You could have done a side business. You could have a side hustle. This is like money above and beyond your normal paycheck. Okay, just know that. So it's like a little bit of extra, a little bit of, I don't think you were spending, which is good because we're going to talk about that later. But you had money coming in. Now, July is going to be a crazy month. I was actually just talking to somebody last night. And July 17th, for the whole entire world, there's like an astrology alignment that like hasn't been seen in like 6,000 years. It's almost, I likened it to, if you remember 9/11, like before 9/11, life was one way, after it was another way. If you're old enough to remember that. Before COVID, life was one way, after COVID, life was a different way. Something like that. So, it's like, things are going to be different. It's not going to be worse. Like people are freaking out like, oh God, it's going to be terrible. No, not really. It's not going to be terrible. It's just going to be different. That's the best way I can put it. It's going to be a different thing. So July 17th, hang on to your hats and you might not even feel it. You might not even, you might not notice until 6 months later and go, wow, things are different. But July for you, there's going to be a lot of upheaval, a lot. I would not trust anybody. You have a 5 of clubs here, which is like, you can't tell if somebody's patting you on the back or smacking you. It's that kind of vibe where it's like, what the fuck is going on? Or you might even have like a frenemy. You might have somebody stabbing you in the back and they're pretending to be your friend. You could be having fights with your loved ones. So be very careful, Taurus, because you are a fixed earth sign. You tend to dig your heels in. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. More like observe. Observe what is going on. Don't react. Now, what is on your head is, again, people offering you stuff. You're going to go, I don't know if I should take this offer. It might be a real estate offer. It might be a job offer. It might be a love offer. You're going to be very holding back on it, which is a good thing. I do appreciate that, because your foundation card is the Hermit, but the Hermit is in reverse. Hold your judgments. Don't make snap decisions. Don't go, usually Tauruses are pretty good. They know themselves. They move about the world pretty strongly. I want you to hang back a little bit. In July, I want you to hang back and go, okay, you know what? Like, maybe I need more information. Maybe I don't trust my gut this time. Maybe I go and I do a whole bunch of research. Maybe I go and I talk to a lawyer. July is going to be a very weird month for you, in that a lot is going to be happening, but you can't really be part of the action. You need to observe. Now, if you do that, we go into August and you're much, much, much happier. You will be happy you took my advice. And you're also going to call me. You're going to call me right down below. We still got to do your astrology and your numerology. I'm a little slow this morning, but I'm back on the creamy crack. So if you guys want to send me anything, send me watermelon Celsius. So you're gonna be happy you listened to my advice, but you want to call me down below so we can go over specific stuff. I can tell you dates and times and stuff and what people are gonna say. People that have had a reading with me, please comment down below and tell other people what it's like and how awesome it is and how much stuff you get. Listen to me, you'll be very happy in August. And then in September, it shows a ton of money coming through. A ton of money coming right through to you. So let's look at your astrology. Yeah, you have Capricorn in the moon in the 11th house. This is other people. What does all this mean? I will tell you. 11th house is other people. It literally is the house of other people's children. Who are other people's children? Everybody. Everybody is somebody's child, okay? So this is coworkers, this is lovers, this is friends, this is everybody who is not you, okay? And this is how you relate to them. Well, we have the moon. What is the moon? It's very emotional, but what it does is it brings the past into the present. So unresolved issues, things that didn't get done, things that didn't get taken care of, tied up loose ends are going to pop up. And we have this in Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is all about tying up loose ends. Saturn is all about kind of like destroying so it can be rebuilt. Okay? Capricorn, a lot of work, a lot of toil. Not so much progress, a lot of work. So July is going to be one of those months where it's just going to, Taurus, I think you're going to be okay with it. If it was an Aries here, definitely a Leo, you would be freaking out. But Taurus, I'm just going to ask you to sit there like the mountain that you are. Taurus is a fixed earth sign, just like a mountain. It's going to be here for millions of years. It's not going to move. Not much, maybe a little pebble here and there. You're just going to need to sit there like the mountain. Don't make a lot of decisions in July. Observe, observe, observe. Let's get into your numerology. Let's see what's going on with that. Oh, I pulled 2 cards. Is it 2? No, it's 1. Okay. Rest and rejuvenation, 1 and 9. Alpha and Omega, beginning and ending, full cycle completing. Rest, yeah. Doesn't say to go do anything. Doesn't say to jog. Doesn't say to like start a new business. Doesn't say to like start a new relationship. Rest and rejuvenation. Okay. Alpha, Omega, 1 and 9 completion. Let's get you another card. Woman holding a coin. Well, we said, in September, money's coming. So there's probably some seeds that are going to be planted in July. You will not see them sprout. They will sprout in August, September. Okay. But that's a stability 4 and 2. That's absolutely stability. And if you have not had my videos before, I have a little chihuahua with allergies. She's been taken into the vet 50 billion times, but when I'm doing these videos, she likes to walk in here and cough. So if you hear a 90-year-old smoker coughing, that is my little tiny chihuahua with allergies. 5, attachment. Be very careful, because if you see this person is like wandsome, they're very wanton. They're very like, oh, this person, they're a ghost. They used to text me and now they don't text me. And it's a 5. So it is a sexual number. You want to definitely be very careful about new love relationships coming in at this time. They may not be what they seem, if you know what I'm saying. They may be it might seem really great in the beginning, and then you're like, what the hell? So that is your reading for July. You definitely want to get a hold of me down below for exact dates and timelines. So much fun stuff. People that have read with me before, please, 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 please write your comment down below about how fabulous the readings are and how much you got out of them and how much it came true. And I will talk to you guys soon. Make sure you subscribe every month. This is the free reading. You will get it free every month. Talk to you soon, guys.